Alright, I have this guitar melody. Let me break it down from a beginner perspective to make a fire guitar Afrobeat. I'll be using the Jazz Guitar Finger A preset from Omnisphere. Let's set our BPM to 107, and with our key, let's do the D minor. Select the 3, 1, 6 note of the scale, turn them into chords. Just duplicate the root note, count 7 steps upwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we can slap in the middle note by skipping a scale note. From here we raise the third, that's the middle note. We bring them up an octave. And then we duplicate the root notes and bring them up an octave as well, as this replicates how guitar chords are structured. The easiest way to make melody is to arpeggiate the chord notes. Instead of playing all the notes together, we break them down sequentially into this beautiful rhythm. So let's start by breaking these chords down. We follow similar pattern but add a little bit of variation. From here we can copy it to the next half of the progression and we can add variation. Yeah, this will do. All we do is humanize it by randomizing the velocity. Now let's clone the VST and add a counter melody. Yeah, this sounds right. We can copy it to the next half of the progression and add variation. The thing is, melodies do get boring real quick when it's repetitive. That's why you need to add some form of variation. Now let's add a muted guitar. I'll be using the electric guitar Soundbex from Contact. We basically follow the root note of the progression rhythmically. With the melody taking shape, we can now add our drum groove. A 4-step kick pattern. Always add swing for a more groovy drums. Well, the drum sounds way too basic. To make it sound a lot more fuller, you can add a percussion loop to cushion the drums. Now this sounds way more fuller than before. Now we can go back to our melody and fill the low end with bass. I'll be using the A and A bass guitar preset from Purity. With the bass, the easiest way to go about it is to start with the root note of the progression. And from there we can add basic groove to it. I just brought everything up an octave for those watching on their cell phone to hear the bass groove better. Now we can add more melodic elements to it. This is Afrobeat here. You can absolutely go crazy with the melody. Let's do another guitar from Flex. That's a stock plugin. And then we'll be making this simple pattern. Something like this sounds cool. Now we can add E piano with the Rolly V2. Just basic triad, and then we can add in the 7th degree to make it 7th chord. And now we can revoice it like this. Let's add this marimba to add movement to the chord progression. I think I want to add one more element, then we can go into arranging this beat. Let's do a string from a span 2. Now we can just play the pattern by channel. I like to keep the melody on top and the drums below, that's a personal preference. Ctrl+B to paste it over. We can begin with this melody. And then the bass comes in to build up energy. This can be the verse, and then the next 8 bars will be the chorus, which will play everything. Anyways, I just added this flute to the chorus. And this is what it sounds like with the melody. And together everything sounds like this. Like always, thanks for watching and see you in the next one.